Morning guys, just out for a little joggette in the woodland. It's no idea what my pace is today. In a rush to get up here, forgot the running watch. Not the best start, but there we go. So, just out for a little, I don't know how far, it's going to be 5k or not, I don't know. I'll see how I feel. Not feeling it really great today, but we'll see how we go. Just on the way down the course. Another humid one. It's just overcast today. Very muggy. The pond. Not a lot going on. Back in my favourite section. Cool in this bit. A few people milling around. A bit late up here really, oh there we go. Right, okay. Anyway, this weekend, so if you've seen the last video, I was at Haigh Bridge, which was quite nice. Got around sub 30, which was the aim, and beat that average parkrun time. It's about 30:20 odd. I think I said something like 30:12 in the video, but I forgot what it was. So what's down there? Not been that way. Lots of little trails. So yeah, Haigh Bridge, that was okay. I think this weekend, I think I'm going to be in North Wales. I had the block of 4. Penryn was the first one. So I'm thinking he might be back in North Wales this weekend for the second one of 4. And then the other 2 will just be a later date. I have got some treatment coming up planned at the moment, because the medication that they gave me didn't work. So it's going to be like a type of radiotherapy, like electron beam, I think they're saying. So, and then I'll be out of it for probably a couple of weeks after that, because it probably does take its toll. All my hair will fall out and everything like that. So, but there won't be much running for a week or 2, I don't think. So I'll have to double check with them when I can get back to activity. But so that's coming up. That's probably going to be mid to late August. I was just waiting for a date for that. So all go still. No other progression, so I'm still stage 1, so hopefully I'll stay that way, but you just don't know. But anyway, so North Wales probably this weekend, so I'm thinking, and then next week it'll be either Chadderton Hall next week, or as in week after, or Watergrove. I'm just waiting for confirmation whether I'm doing Chadderton or not, but I'm supposed to be doing that with my brother-in-law, so which should be good. Good to catch up with him. But yeah, so that's the plans for next week, I see. I say going forward, because I had a block of 6 planned, but obviously this treatment is going to get in the way of that, which is a bit of a pain. But anyway, I'm just waiting for it to rain. There's nothing I love being in here when it rains, and you hear it all on the trees and the leaves and stuff. It just, when it's quiet like this as well, even better when it's early morning. But this is why I get out here. And it's a bit of a de-stress as well with all what's going on. Normally it was a de-stress with work, but now it's a de-stress with everything else. But anyway, so the race at Lyme Park, which I did sign up for, is in jeopardy because of this treatment. Just one of those things, you pay money for thinking I'm going to be alright for doing it, which would have been a Tuesday evening race in August, but it's looking like I won't do it now because of the treatment. Because the treatment's like 5 days solid, like Monday to Friday. But anyway, such is life. Let's crack on. Something I did notice, because I was here on Tuesday, there's been a little bit of a change to the course. Not officially in terms of parkrun, but this driveway, there's been some work done on it and people are going to take advantage of it. I can guarantee it, I'll show you in a second. But so when we get down to Marshall 1.4 now, they've gone and put the tarmac on the inside edge, and people have just got to cut across. Use it as a shortcut. But so let's get down there and I'll show you what I mean. Actually, this little section here, that's my C route as well. There's an A route and B route officially for parkrun, but I've measured out a C route, and I sometimes go back up this way and it goes up to the road, and it's a nice little route. It's something slightly different. But anyway, let's get down the drive to the section where I'm on about now. I'm just going to check something out. What's this now? Stop sign? No idea. Okay. So at bottom of Marshall point 4. But look what we've done here on the inside edge. Once we cyclists have got out of the way.
Big up the vlog. It's like...
Look at all this extra tarmac they're putting. You know that people are going to definitely use this as a shortcut, aren't you? Look at it, straight down the edge here. Because the course is measured to pretty much the central line. And people are just going to use that, take advantage of that. Anyone PBs at this Haigh Woodland this weekend? I know why. You've been cheating. Look at that. Do it there. Disgraceful behaviour, it will be. Look at that. Oh well, let's go to the canal. More signs going up. Pedestrians crossing. You alright, buddy? How are you doing?
Good.
One of the regulars, James. His little lad just PB'd at the weekend. Well, I was going to go down to the canal, but I don't think that's going to be possible. Morning. Looks like we're redoing the steps. So I'll go. Team of cyclists. Right. So I'll go. Let's see him going to the plantations. Possibly. Which way should we go? Left or right? Left or we'll go right. Plantations loop in reverse. This is fun. Muggy, muggy, muggy. We did run Haigh Woodland parkrun a long time ago as a reverse loop once, but we got told off because we're not allowed to do it apparently. We did it for a birthday run, like birthday parkrun, but we said no, you can't do that, but you can have a B route. But if the reverse route was a B route, what would be the problem? So there we go. Politics of parkrun. And this tree used to just, you can see where it was, root system on it. It was just completely in the way years ago. You wouldn't have got round it. Well, you did that way where the brambles are now, but courses how they change over the years, eh? Still going downhill to the bottom of the course. Here he is, back again. Back again. Well done, mate. And Rocky helping him all the way. He's no slouch, I say that. Sub 20 runner. Whew. I wish. I will say, it just feels like a completely different course when you do it in reverse. Whew. Quick. Feel this gradient. What's that? Humid. That monster tree that went down years ago. Ooh. It'll feel a bit strange once it rains again, because the course has been that dry now for weeks with this prolonged dry spell we've had. It's not really a heat wave anymore, is it? Get rid of that. Yeah, it's just when it will rain eventually, it'll be like, it's back to normal. Because there's always mud, especially in this section here. Normally this gets notorious for mud. I think I said this in one of my other videos on the POV on the tour one, but you just expect it at this place, so it's a bit strange to have no mud. But anyway, it's a low hanging one because it's fallen over that little, I think it's a sapling that's broke or something. Looks like it broke because the leaves have gone brown on it. Back to my 0.5. Whew. Marshall 0.5. Back again. Well, it is on race day, run day anyway. Oh, another jogger out there. It is humid. Even little swamps drying up. Oh dear. Hydration. I don't know how warm it is today. Maybe 20 degrees or something, but so it's not that hot, but yeah, warm. Okay, let's try and get a bit of a jog back in. Okay, let's try and get up Pig Hill. Nope. No energy today. Just knackered. Oh, what's going on today? It's fine. Don't want to go fully recovered from the weekend or Tuesday. Whew. Tuesday was tough. Oh well. Oh, I think this is what they call jeffing. Come on. Good job I've not got the watch on. Don't be telling me I'm a lot of rubbish. Also, what I will say is, quite a few videos at the moment, the footage hasn't been absolutely perfect. It's been like a little bit of a slope on the camera angle. I think that's down to the strap, the head mount. I think it's just slackening off a bit too much in the heat, and then you just slightest bit of head movement and it will just affect it. I don't think I'm leaning my head. I'm not doing like a Paula Radcliffe from years ago. Her head was all over the show, weren't it, when you look back at her early career. But this is yeah, so it's just always slightly, it's always the same direction pretty much. So the last one at Humber, Penryn was slight, Clef Castle was slight, quite a few Alderley Park, and then Sutton Manor wasn't too bad. It's really weird. Conditions on the day, perhaps, I don't know. Hoping I'll try and get it right for the weekend, but if it's looking warm, I might just use a selfie stick and just have a narrated version and just take it easy. I don't know. I'll sleep on it. Anyway, top of Big Hill. Sweating bucket loads. I even carry on. My favourite section today. This is rubbish, eh? Oh well. I think that's where I'm going to call it quits for filming. Oh, right, well, I'll see you somewhere at the weekend in North Wales, probably, likely, unless something drastically changes. I will catch you on the next one. Enjoy whatever you're doing, walking, jogging, running, or just chilling maybe. Probably a good 30 minutes eat. See you again, guys.